That is messed up. Not surprising because I know how England works, but that is messed up. That is messed up. What is this algorithm? Because let's get it straight. We're living in a very strange time. It is COVID. Exams can't be taken. They just can't. And it will be too much of a headache to now shift these exams to another time. So basically, you have to go based off teachers' assessment. So teacher will like, okay, based off how the student has done, because I know that's okay, it should really be an example. Based on how the student has done, this is how I feel that they will be assessed and how we feel that they will do. So you have to go by that. You simply have to. So and basically, see, the strange thing about this is that 40% were downgraded. Okay. Funny how, as I'm looking at all of the data, the 40% particularly hits those from the state schools, poorer backgrounds, or working class backgrounds. Because you know why? The system. This is why England is the most classist country in the world. This England hates poor people. England hates working class people. They always have. Obviously, Labour more so, but Tories, they've always hated these kind of people. The reason why English TV is so trash and garbage it used to be great in the 90s, but ever since the 90s, it is so flipping trash, is because you have uncreative, unimaginative, posh, upper class, void of any swag or fellow people that only go to the main schools, i.e. Oxford or Cambridge. So from Eton, Oxford, and Cambridge. So the Channel 4s, the BBCs, ITVs, all the entertainment shows just pluck out of the 1% from the Oxford and Cambridge, i.e., the richer, posh, more affluent people. So in the end, we get flipping garbage crap like Downton Abbey and all this other nonsense that is void of any of the kind of creativity we see on YouTube from people with working class backgrounds that is a lot more entertaining. You ain't seen Poet and Vuj anywhere on normal TV. And Poet and Vuj, those guys were not like straight A students who went to flipping Oxford and Cambridge. But the thing though is this is that what is this algorithm? see, guys, you're messed up now. Because see, what they don't want is, oh my gosh, all these guys that we don't want to be in our special schools, we don't want to start bringing them in. We don't want to start bringing all these working class people because we try and make these exams and things in a way in which we can just weed out these dudes. But for this, at least in this year in particular, I'm sorry, it's different. So those, which is why, for if you're in this COVID year, it's like, man, if you're in this COVID year and you did well in your coursework, you did well throughout the stuff, you're like, phew, because there's some people who like come the exam, I'm not really going to do too good in that exam. So based on your assessment, I should get an A, I should get an AB. But the main thing of this algorithm is, how does the algorithm work? So you're saying that, because if it was me, I was predicted three A's, and an algorithm gave me an ABB. I want to go to the Department of Education and say, what is it? What is this algorithm? How does it work? Just based on what? Oh, it's really complex. No, no, no. Shut up. How does this? Why was I specifically? My teacher said I guess AAA, but the algorithm says no. So my question is, why is an algorithm more right than the flipping teacher who has been assessing me for the last 2 years or the last year? Because they said, oh, well, 60% were, but said, okay, cool, 60%. 40% is still 40%. If I'm in that 40%, I don't give a damn about that flipping. That 60% can go to hell. I'm in the 40%, and 40% is 40%. That's almost half of people who are the grades downgraded. But it just shows you that England, man, especially with the Tories, man, the rich get richer, keeping the elites happy, and just keeping that number smaller and smaller and smaller, man. England, that's just always stuff about England is that, they just try to make you know that no, because these certain people are born to this thing, they will always be better than you, and you always be worse than them. Which is why it's like stuff like BBC, ITV, that's all garbage and trash. Thank goodness for stuff like the YouTubes and so forth, and the Instagrams and Facebooks where and it's a new world. It's a COVID world, man. Make your money online, man. Forget all this system stuff. This system will always screw over the working class and the poorer people. Make it on your own, man. Somehow.